Welcome back to Bitter Swede Garage. I'm working on something new. Well, new to the channel. I've had it for a while. But since I'm kind of wrapped up on the Falcon here, I'm gonna start turning my attention to this jalopy. It started off life as a 54 Chevy pickup. I'm currently putting a 89 12 valve Cummins in it. It's the direct turbo, no intercooler here. Maybe someday, but for now that's simple. It's got a Mustang II front suspension. Originally I had an 8-lug rear axle, and so I got these dumb adapters, which I hate, to run these. These are old 54 Ford 8-lug wheels. But went with the Explorer rear end instead. So we'll get it back to 5-lug. But 373 rear gear in that, posi traction, rear brakes. Got the airbag kind of mocked up in there. Got the 4-link. Yeah, seats are out of a 95 Suburban. Also out of the Suburban is the hydro boost, whatever, brakes. Yeah, the engine's been rebuilt, and not rebuilt. It actually was rebuilt. So I got a few things I want to kind of tackle before I rip it apart. I started stripping the paint on the cab, but once again, I got to take it all apart so I can put the cab on a cart. Easier to work on that way, but for now, I want to, I got this kit wheel alignment, you know, wheel sizing kit thing from Speedway. So I don't have any rear wheels, and I need to bolt the fender on. The cab should be, the bed is where it should be. Need to bolt the rear fender on and kind of measure, because I don't want to buy, you know, the wrong wheels. I might just buy some temporary junk steel wheels for now, but in the long run I want to figure out how big to go. So anyway, before I take it all apart, I might also start it so you can hear it run. And it's been a little while since I started it. I won't run it too long because I don't have a radiator anymore. So anyway, this is the 54 Chevy Cummins project. Hope you like it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and air up the rear bags here. I think they still hold air. It's been a little while, but I think I need to get this thing at ride height so that I can actually fit the wheel tool on the axle. So anyway, here we go. Get the right thing here. Also, I hope this doesn't fall off the cart. There we go. So we got the floor jack under the axle, so then it's kind of pushing off the cart a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine, as long as my mom doesn't see this. You're gonna kill yourself. All right, so I got the frame off of the cart, and then I got it on jack stands. The airbags are aired out, so it's all the way up. Because I find myself in a little bit of a conundrum. I don't know what wheel size I want. I also don't know what tire size I want. So that's where this thing comes in. I mean, it looks like a tool for designing a Saab because it's nice and square, but it's pretty cool. I'm probably not using it correctly from my limited knowledge on aerospace engineering. I think I might have figured it out. So, I'll put this on here. Got all sorts of different bolt patterns. So it's like two different tools in one. I've got the one that's just for wheel sizing, and then there's an attachment that goes on that for tire size. So now I kind of have an idea of what tire I want if I use an 18-inch rim. So I can set the rim diameter here. And you can also mess with the offset and all that stuff. But for now, I'm just getting a general idea of the size tire I want. And based on this is kind of cool because you can rotate it. It's clearing, it's inside the fender. So it's about a 10-inch wide tire. I don't really know the offset yet, but we'll figure that out later. But it's got all these kind of general dimensions here. That's the side profile of it. So on an 18-inch diameter wheel, we're looking at a 255, which is 10 inches wide. 255, 95, R18. I don't know if that tire exists. It'd be great if it did. So somewhere in that vicinity. And then I can take this square off and then attach the other part identical to the bottom to the top here, and it actually clamp a tire in, and then I can adjust and figure out my offset. So thanks to Speedway for this really cool tool. I mean, I paid for it. I'm not thanking them for sponsoring because they don't. But you know, thanks for designing it. It's pretty nice, pretty intuitive. I tried a 20-inch wheel off of my cab over. I just kind of rolled it back here a while ago, and it just didn't look right because the profile of the tire. I like to have a little meat on the tire. You know, I don't want low pros. So I think an 18-inch wheel will give it a nice modern sort of wheel diameter, but also have a little bit of profile on the side of the tire too. So anyway, that's what I got figured out for now. And then I may not take all this stuff off, but I think I'm going to take the cab off, and I'm going to pull this cart out of here if I can get it out of there, and then put the cab on the cart so we can start doing some more sanding and body work. So it's going to be few and far between on this truck. I hope to keep, you know, plugging away at it, but the updates might be kind of spread out. So thanks for your patience. Tomorrow I think I'm going to try to get the engine running just while I'm at it, so you can hear that run. And yeah, well, we'll check it next time. Thanks for watching. Here's a close-up of the measurements. So right here we got the width, 10 inches. It says 255. I said 255 95. That's not correct because 95 would be the percentage and not the actual measurement. So I got to do some math. But it'd be 95 millimeters, not 95% of 255, because based on this fancy tire calculator, tiresize.com, and I've used this 1,000 times, that would be a 37-inch, sorry, I can't really focus on that. That'd be a 37-inch diameter tire. That ain't gonna fit. So 95, I gotta do math, to 255, which is, I don't know, 55%, 45%. I don't know. Anyway, so a little clarification on my math there. My math isn't mathing, but we'll figure it out. All right, I've got our fancy chalkboard here. So 100%, 255, right? So that's our total width. 100% of the width is 255. So what percentage of the sidewall compared to the width? So 100 times 95 is 9,500. Divided by 255 is like 37.25. I don't think they make that. They make a 35. And I think, I want to say that's, let me look here. A 255 35 18 is a 25-inch diameter tire. So that might be what we go with. So that's our sidewall right there. All right, I got the fuel hooked up and primed. And then I got the battery hooked up. Just gotta hook up my fuel relay. Got my starter switch. It's been a while since I tried this, so see how it goes. That good. Probably the connection. I need more juice. All right, let's try this again. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about this running me over because it doesn't have a drive line. So it's in park, but that doesn't really matter. I'll find my fuel solenoid. All right, let's give this a go. Don't want to run it too long, but it lives. All right, I got the cart pulled out of the back, sitting on jack stands. Got my trusty one-man cab puller piece of equipment. I made this out of 2 engine hoists. I don't recommend it, but it actually works great. So, you know, if you like to live life dangerously, or if you work alone like I do. So there's my cart. So got everything unhooked. I'm gonna pull the cab off and then put it on this cart. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Hopefully I got everything unhooked. I'm gonna recenter this. it can't tilt forward. So I'm gonna do that real quick before I tip the whole thing over. Alright, so that'll keep it from tipping over. It's a little heavier on the driver's side. Apparently I have the e-brake hooked up. I didn't know I did that. So unhook that real quick. All right, let's try this again. It's important to put little nuts and bolts in your way under the wheel so you can't roll it back. There we go. Easy as pie. Okay, I got it on the cart. I'll kind of show you the rest of what I got going on here. The Cummins. Used a cross member from like a two-wheel drive dually and I narrowed it. Welded some plates and then bolted it through the frame. And yeah, my exhaust, oh, there's not much else to see. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Hopefully I have some more updates on this soon. Gotta start cracking away on the bodywork. Because, you know, I like the patina look, farm truck, if you will, but not everybody does, so we're gonna make this one shiny. So anyway, thanks for tuning in and we'll catch you next time.